I came to England in the pre-internet era, when even a phone call back home cost a fortune. I didn't know many people here, and that little English that I thought I knew turned out to be useless in terms of communicating with others. At the same time, the experience of war and witnessing the brutality that humans are capable of was still very fresh in my mind, and that made me not very keen and willing to interact with other people. The Persian collection, which was at the top floor of this library at that time, was a sanctuary to me and something that filled my social life calendar. Many years have passed. Both me and the library have changed a lot. And it is ironic that after what seems like a lifetime, my starting point is at this place again with the launch of my first ebook, which also is in Persian. The name of the book is Bazagashtu, which happens to mean return. When I was at university and I started writing my thesis for my PhD, I realized that I enjoyed that part of my work even more than the actual project itself, and that's, I guess, how I became a writer. Persian is my native language, and obviously it's easier for me to write in Persian, and it's something that comes naturally to me. I don't have to think about how I want to phrase a sentence, for example. When I decided to write, I just write. At the same time, I developed, or my writing rather developed, by reading the literature that was written mostly in Persian, and this was, I guess, my way of saying thank you to the work that helped to make my writing.
Over the years, we've published quite a lot of dual language books as well, so generally poetry, where the poem is published both in, for example, Bengali or Urdu, and in English as well. So we have an interest in other languages and languages that people bring to them, but we are only now really developing expertise in that area.
It's your first language, so you're more comfortable with speaking in that language, you're more comfortable with saying what it is you want to say. And there are people out there that want to read stuff by authors in, Farsi or Urdu or in Hindi, and they're unable to find it without actually going to the country. So it'd be nice to have something that's sort of by British, Asian or British Farsi writers and authors. So we've published stuff in Urdu and in English. So we've got Passing Through, which is a poetry collection. Half of it is in English, half is in Urdu, so as you can see you've got English and Urdu next to it. We've also got Flame, which was very similar again, English and Urdu. Bazagashtu is one of the first books that we'll be doing, which is entirely in a different language. So it'd be quite interesting to see how that pans out.
I have written my first book in English, and sort of doing the final edits on that and trying to find a publisher would be my next project.